Hey everybody, I did this quick ad hoc video just because there's nobody else doing it, so I should do it right now. And also because I have a couple of things that I want to do, so I want to do it right now on my channel. So I got this awesome software. It's pretty rare actually, from my friend Ron McAdams from Ron Computer Videos. You got to watch his channel, okay? And this is kind of really rare. So I'm gonna scan this manual and everything, and it comes with two discs, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So it's two sides, and we're gonna back it up right now. So let's see how it is, and then after that, I got a bunch of where are they? Oh, they're behind me. I got a freshly retrobrited um, Apple II cases, Unidisks cases that I'm gonna put together, and so we'll do that. Let's go and fire up my applesauce. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna present my applesauce. Hold on, I'm running it right now. Yeah, selecting, and it's on. So now let me move it on the side. And why is it not showing it? Window, here it is. Okay, so this is my applesauce, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the first floppy. This is this one, and this is how we do with applesauce. I'm gonna put the disk in the floppy drive with the applesauce connected to it. Then I'm gonna tell flux imager. What we want to do is we want to make sure that we create a flux of this floppy. So first thing I got to do is I got to put the title, and the title is Sherlock Holmes and the Masters of Mystery. So where's my keyboard? I always take out my keyboard because it's in the middle of me. So now I forgot where I put it. So it's here. And let's put the name. Sherlock Holmes and the Masters of Mystery. And then if there's a subtitle, I won't put anything. So who's the publisher? Publisher is the Workhorse Software for Microcomputers. Workhorse Software for Microcomputers. Can you read that? So it is Workhorse Software for Microcomputers. Do we have a name for the developer? No, we don't. The version, it doesn't say any version. Language is English. Platform, it is Apple II. As you can see, applesauce has now supports a lot of file platforms, so it's very cool. Apple II family, it says. So I'm just gonna put Apple II. I don't know how much RAM it requires and which RAM, any requirements. It doesn't say anything. So I think we're good right now. It's gonna save it into my documents folder. So let's do the image. And as you can hear, it's the drive. Oh, hold on. Let's do it again. Can't detect my drive. Let me turn it off and turn it on. Sometimes it is like that. It's going to ask me for the drive again. Yep, there it is. And let's image it. What? That's weird. I never had this problem. That's what she said. Oh, this is so weird. Let's see. Diagnostics, check the drive. No disk and drive, ready. Let's go and check it. Now, the problem is he's going to ask me for a floppy. I don't have a floppy. I may have an empty floppy. The question formatted. I don't know if this is going to work because it's not formatted. Yeah, I can't read because it's not formatted. Okay. Well, it's kind of working. Let's see if I can make it run again on. Oops. Okay, this disk has to move over here. Go to Flux Imager. And let's image this. Of course, if I put the floppy in there, it's going to be better. Why is it giving me this error? I have done a bunch of them. Sync sensor installed. You can confirm images without sync sensor installed. These are installed in this function properly. Make sure that I just imaged something a few minutes ago. So, okay, let's do this. Let's quit the application. Because, you know, all the things that can go wrong will go wrong in a stream. So let's turn on the computer. Let's turn on the applesauce. And now let's run it again. Wait until it requests the floppy. There's a floppy. So select it. Let's image it. I'll figure out this later. No. Oh, wow. The sync sensor has not been detected. Well, that's that. I'm gonna have to do this. And I see comments. Sorry, guys. I just what? Oh no. Total replay. Hey guys, yeah, Starbucks. Hey guys. So Retro Techie, so far so good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Never happened to me. This is really strange. Let me take out the first thing that you got to do when you diagnose these things. Be careful because you can damage the original if you keep doing diagnostics in that machine. So I formatted this one and I put some new programs in there, but I can and I just write it with applesauce a few minutes ago. So this is so weird that it's acting up. So I'm gonna use it as a test. Check drive, take out, ready. Checking the power. Checking everything. Call Joe, yeah. Poor Joe. I don't even want him to know about all these things. Ready. Let's see. Reading. Can't read? What the hell? This is so weird. Ready. I mean, you see it's detecting the drive. It can be that write protect, reading, and it stops there. Speed test, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh wow. So this is getting weirder and weirder. So let's speed test again. It's giving me an error because I told them I didn't have a disk in there. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. You see my handsome face only. Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm not. Oh, shit. Let me share again my window. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. So here it is again. Apologies for that. Let me put it on the side and we can continue. Speed test. Okay. So I'm ready. I'm going to sacrifice that one. Writes a special timing track. Wasn't able to read the test signal for more than 2 resolutions. Wow. Test track failed to write and can't really ever read. Oh god. Try to clean the heads. Let's try to clean the heads. So here we go. Let's clean the heads. And for that I got my head cleaner. Or disk cleaner or whatever you want to call it. And this is just a normal disc, well, this shaped thing with a special little thing that it's made out of. I don't know the material, but that's something to clean it. So I put some isopropyl, alcohol in there. Put the disc in. Yep. And then let's say we go to this writer, and there's an option here that says clean heads. Clean the head. So now it's going. It's churning. And this is going to clean the heads. Hey, Eric. So, yeah. Redzoteki, yeah, I know. Okay, let's stop. Let's see if this works. So, taking this out. Let's go back to the disk. Let's do the speed test. Let's put a floppy in there. Let's say ready. And if it doesn't work, then I have a problem. Oh, there it is, 300. So hopefully it was the heads that they were. Yeah, so it's good. Stop. Oh, stop. Stop. Flux. Okay, so now I got the flux. Before I do anything, I'm gonna try to write it again, to read again this disk, the Sherlock Holmes. So here we go again. Put it in. And let's image it. No. Oh, I got a problem here. So really, maybe it's a sync sensor that is. I mean, I haven't touched this drive, so maybe the sync sensor just fell off. Okay. So there goes this. So I'm going to have to do it later. So I'm going to have to open the drive and see what's happening over here. And again, this has never happened to me. So that's it. Let's change the things. And let me put this away. And I'm going to change camera so we can continue doing, at least putting together the floppies. So where's my camera? Settings. Here we go. Okay, so now you're looking at my desktop. I don't need the screen. I've been testing these drives, and what I did is I just put a little check mark that you will be able to see if I don't have those big lights. So I've been testing them, and 4 of them work out of the 7. No, 5 or 4. I don't know how many are. 4. Yeah, there's 7. So 2 of them don't work. So then 5 works. And so let's put them together. So let's take this one that I just happened to have it connected. And the drive have been cleaned. You saw my last stream. I opened them up, all of them, cleaned them, lubed them, so they are all working good. And these came out fresh of RetroWrite, so fresh that they're still wet, because I just washed them when they were. Okay, let's show it a little bit. We take out a little bit of the light so you can see. Oh, now it's too dark. But anyway, yeah, they're a little bit wet, as you can see. So here comes the light again. Let me move this a little bit so you guys can see better what I'm doing. Yeah, this is a lot better. Like this. Because when you want something to work, it doesn't work. You know how it is. Okay, whatever. So Again, I just put these guys inside from I had them outside all day for the last retro ride, last part of it. So they were full of retro ride, and I just wash it out, and I gotta clean it up. I'm gonna open these to make sure that this is dry, because I don't want it to get rusty because of my washing. And camera out of zoom. Yeah, I know, guys. I need to save some money to buy me a new camera. This camera sucks. I bought it because it was 4K, and I was all happy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be able to give the viewers a better quality image. And I say, well, yeah, out of zoom sounds good. And actually, it is not, because it is a pain in the neck. It's just changing the freaking thing all the time, and it pisses me off. So I'm gonna save some money, and I'm gonna get a better one. So no, this goes like this. Boop. Goes in this hole, and this one goes here. So this is the eject button. I retrowrite. Normally I disassemble everything, but this time I retrowrite with it because I just didn't want it to. Problem is that this button, sometimes we can lose it if we put it out, and we lose one once in Kansas Fest. So I don't wanna lose these ones, and they're not mine, so I don't want to have any issues with all this. So another thing that I just realized when I was retrowriting, because when you retrowrite, it cleans everything. When I was cleaning this, the little light cover, is a little plastic that covers the LED. It fell off. So good thing is that I found it. I saw when it went down, and I pick it up. So it's here. I put them in this little jar, and RetroTech, yeah, buy a 2C Plus from you for 75 free ship, and you can get a new camera. Yeah. Oh, 2C Plus. Hey, everybody wants a 2C Plus. Talk to, you know what? You talk to Sloopy, and you guys fight for it. What about that? And then we'll sell tickets for the fight, and then from that money from the tickets, I'll get the money for the Apple 2C Plus for you guys. What about that? Yeah, damn 2C Pluses. They've never been cheap, but lately they've been more and more expensive. Yeah, and they get all crazy about it. And honestly, mine, it took me a long time to buy them, find them, and buy them. And then when I buy them, I clean them up, and I kind of um, customize them. So all the ones I have, each one is different. Like one has a ROM XC, the other one has a ROM X5, and others have accelerators, or not accelerators, memory expansions, different brands, and so forth. So yeah, they are all unique, and that's why I'm not all crazy about selling them. It's not that I don't want to, but each and every one, I work on them specialty for certain things, and then when I got them all together, yeah, I got several, but they're all different. So that's the reason. It's not like, oh, he doesn't want to or whatever. Just they all have stuff, different stuff. These are so different to the Apple II 3.5 drives. Hey, Jack 65K, why fight for it? Your BFF. Yeah, but you know what? A good fight is always nice. Why not? It's like WWF and all those things. Just a nice fight for it. Just kidding, just kidding. So, yeah, this autofocus is killing me, guys. Sorry, but that's all I have. Either that or the other camera that's pointing at me, and I cannot disconnect it right now. So I'll save enough pretty soon to get a good one. So these things have 4 pieces of, and I gotta go fast because at 7:30 ish, almost 8, I'm gonna stop because I know that Retro Friday, what is it, Tech Friday, it's on, so I know that you guys want to watch that, and I don't want to get the rage of Trina, so I'll stop it at the time. I just wanted to put more hours into my channel because I've been neglecting it a little bit. So we got this, and this is funny because some of them came with this little piece that has a little plastic to hold the cables, and some of them came bare just the screw. I think different models had different things. So there it is. And then these little rubber things are to put them here so they hold the cable down. The same on this side. You put them in here so the cable doesn't go out like it's going out right now. Oh, you cannot see it, this one. So I put it in, and then the other one goes here. It has 4 of them. Then these 2 that have the little thing that actually goes this way, so it holds the cables down. So you pull it up, put the cables underneath it, and then pull it down so it holds it. Same thing on the other side. I already have it like that. Thank you, autofocus. I don't know what I would do without you. Maybe like don't get crazy. All right. Then this goes like this. Make sure that the 4 of them, 4 sides go in easy, nice and easy. Because if not, that means that there's something weird happening. Not getting in easy, so I gotta make sure that there's nothing going on. Yeah, no, this is supposed to be okay. So maybe it's just this that is not going all the way in. Yeah, that was a problem. And then I gotta get the white ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 white screws. Yeah, there's no software for my camera, RetroTechie. This camera sucks. I think there is for Windows, of course, but this is a Mac, and again, not crazy about this camera. I should have realized and returned it because I bought it on Amazon, but it took me like a month or 2 to realize that this thing was not going to be good, and the return window had expired by then. So I'm stuck with it. It's not a bad camera again, but it just keeps doing that thing, and it's really annoying. There it is. Nice and tight. Everything is good. We'll test in a second. So only missing the Apple logo, and I got all the logos here. Doesn't let me check them out. They should be 7. So 1. Oh, they're all stuck in there. Ha! There's one more over here. And they're not in great shape, these poor logos. I think these drives were kept. Oh, look at that poor one. Oh, that's. Oh, you cannot see. It's too bright, huh? So, yeah, this one is really in bad shape. Mr. Ugly Cam. This is in better shape. This one is really faded. But other than that, they're good. So these are from Jonathan, my friend. He got an Apple II. Oh, I'm sick and tired of this. Hold on. Somebody was selling an Apple II Plus or 2E or something like that, and he went to pick him up, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, I got those over there if you want them." And he said, "Yeah, no problem," and he gave it to him. So they were 7 Apple II Unidisks, and he was really lucky. They're not that easy to find. So, oh god, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th went in here. Oh god, I'm gonna have to open it. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to open it. Well, I'm gonna put this over here, and the one that went inside is gonna be 3 or 4 of these drives. Yeah, remember, this is not the same as the normal one. This is a Unidisk. And the difference between the Unidisk and the 3.5 is that this has a 6502 processor in there. Basically, a Lyron card integrated in here that has the processor. And honestly, these drives are not that great because they're slower than the 3.5. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. So let's. Oh, this is the one that is really ugly. I'm not gonna use this. Gonna use another one. This is too ugly. Yeah, this one. Anything is better than this one. So yeah, I don't know if you have several of these, but yeah, the big difference is if you look at them on the front, you will see that it has a very small sharing set. The button over here, the 3.5 has a hole in the center. This doesn't have a hole in the center, and this is thinner. The other one is thicker. That's one of the big differences. I may have some. No, I don't have any of those handy right now, so I can show you. But yeah, those are different. So 10 a.m. Oh, Eric, good. Is it written on the drive? What's written on the drive? Hey, Jeremy. Oh yeah, it says 3.5 in the other ones. This says Unidisk. You see? Let's see. Yeah, you see Unidisk 3.5, and the other one says Apple Drive 3.5 or something like that. So yeah, you can see it, and also you see these groups in the bottom feet. These are special for the Unidisk. The other ones are flat. This has these groups, so you can stack them together, and they fit nicely. Actually, I don't know why they didn't do that in the other ones. Maybe to save money. But yeah, these ones, when you put one on top of each other, they actually lock. So you put them in there, it's locked, and it doesn't move anymore because of those grooves. So that's another thing that you can see on the drive. So let's test it. This is good. This is done. I'm going to connect it to an Apple IIc, and I'm just going to put, okay, if I connected right. And I had a floppy with some info. This one, the Apple Drive test. So I can open this, turn on the Apple. And this should light. Yeah, there it is. And it's reading. Beautiful. Yeah, it booted. And then take it out. So, it's got stuck. Gotta make sure that these ones work right because I'm gonna put them out. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, this is working. Let's go to another one. YouTube chat was messing with me. Beep, beep, beep. So this is good. I like to just put this like that. And maybe do another loop. And at the end, put it like this so it doesn't. These cables are a little bit messy sometimes. And because they're so thick, they're kind of bothersome. So I like to put them like this and then connect them here so they don't mess up anymore. There it is. Nice. So now they're like good. So one good, more to go. Here's another one. Again, this has a little thing. I gotta take this out. It was only for me to show that that is fixed. Not that anybody's gonna be opening them and checking them, but if they do, they will see that these drives are beautiful and in great shape. So again, it's all wet because I just washed them a few minutes ago, and it's already dark, so the sun couldn't dry them. But they're good. And hold on, I got my rag. Why am I using this if I can do it like that? You see, Unidisks 3.5. And these were horrible when I got them. They were all dirty with pieces of things and plastics and all kinds of crap. And now they're beautiful. So same thing, we just put it like this, take this out. So this goes in, and then once it's down, push it to the front. Easier to say than done. So there it is. Oop, that's it. Then this one connects over here to the back. In here. Oop, there it is. Now, am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Then I need the same thing, two of this. Hey, Francois, how you doing? Wouldn't bend this as much. The cables don't like being bent. Oh, really? Yeah, just enough to put them, because they're a pain to put them like that. I got most of my drives are like that, so never had any issue with that. So you see, you put them over there inside, and then this goes like this. Same here. Boop. Oh, where's the? And not all of them had that little thing, so I don't think it's a big deal, but some people like to have them. So if I can keep them like that, good. I like to keep stuff as original as possible, as much as we can. Oops. So I gotta do this. I'm gonna try to go kind of fast because it's almost 7 o'clock. At 8 tops, I gotta close. An option to use rolls of hooks, loop, and tape when you can cut every inch of film or wrap around the cable. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. because these cables, yeah, you're right. These are very thick. You can see they're a pain to manage. And then these come over here and get in here. Click. So when you put this is part of it. Oh, and also be careful not to clip this cable. So I tried to. Oh, and I'm forgetting one thing. These little pieces over here. This is also something that only the Apple IIc's, the Unidisks have. And this little plastic that goes on top of here is just visual. It has no purpose other than to look nice because the hole over here is kind of big. And I forgot to put in the other one, so I'm going to have to open it and put it in. So there it is. And as you can see, it's just for visually not having a big hole over there. I think in the other ones, in the 3.5s, they just did the hole smaller. So 1, 2, 3. One more. Same thing. Boom. Boom. So, oh, hold on. I'm reading stuff. Sorry. I've seen two 3.5s and 2 5.25 simultaneously. Yes. Well, that's because they are the Apple IIgs was the Apple IIc and 2GS had this thing called Smart Port, and it allow you to put in parallel up to I think 6 devices per port. So if you were in one port, you could put 6 devices. No, it's 2 devices per port, I think it is. And then what you do is you put 2 devices in slot 6, 2 devices in slot 5, 2 devices in slot 7. So you could put them all in serial, or is it parallel? Serial, parallel, I think it is. And then you can have 2 Unidisks or 2 3.5s and 2 5.25. I've done in the Apple IIc 4 of these, 4 3.5s Unidisks connected to an Apple IIc. So I know it's doable. I did it a long time ago, so it's cool. It's just a nice thing to be able to do. Let's put another logo. Yep. Then this goes in here, and they still got some sticky. So I don't take out the sticky out of there because it's good, and they won't get off. When they don't have any sticky, I put some glue sometimes, but normally I don't put any glue over there because they're done to be able to, so you can remove them. Oh, doing the wrong way. Okay, connected to the Apple IIc and do that again. Oh, where's the floppy? Oh, don't tell me I left it in. No, I didn't left it in. Oh, it's here. Dope. There it is. Damn, my light is too bright. There it is. And it's running, just for you to know. There it is, it's running. So, turn it on again. And eject. Yep, it works. Turn it off, disconnect. Only not to put it like that. Okay, I'll just do it very softly. Just 2 instead of 3. 2 loops. And connect it over here just so it doesn't get on the way. Oh, it's the other way. There, it's not too tight now. Okay, that two's on. Let me, before I forget, you open this and I'll untight this so it's not that tight. So you say it's not that good. Okay, I'll just do 2 loops. And they're not going to be fruit loops, just loops. Is that the original color? What do you mean? This one? Yeah, this is Snow White color. So that's the other difference. The Unidisk is Snow White. The 3.5 is platinum. So when you put them together, you can see the difference right away. If they're kept in good standing, the color is original. You can see the differences. So put this in. Close it again. Screw it again. So yeah. That's I hate these things. Sorry again. I need to get but my patrons on Patreon are being very nice. So I'll check if I can use some money from the Patreon to buy a new camera. It's important for everybody that watches me to have good quality. What do you say? Does you call that? Yeah, the LED is red, and I've done, and I don't know if I have shown it, but yeah, I've done. I think it's red everywhere, isn't it? Or is it green on the other ones? I don't remember, but yeah, this is red. You can hack this, and you can take out the LED and put another color if you want. So that's another thing that you can do. But yeah, the original is red. Get another one. We're going fast and furious. There it is. Let's do the same thing. Clean them up. They were all day today at the sun, getting very good retro bright. Well needed. These were really, really bad, ugly, and look how beautiful they came out. Beautiful. So, sorry, let me get this camera. I'm telling you. And whoever is not in Patreon, a patron, if you would consider, $1, $2 a month, whatever it's good for you, it helped me, and would be nice to like you see, get better equipment so I can get better videos for you. So don't be shy, and if you can, just send me a couple of bucks. Would be greatly appreciated. And also, of course, there's a lot of perks for my patrons. They get monthly things like STLs, original STLs for things that I'm designing in 3D. So they can get all the files first. I will release them later to the general public, but they get like a 3-month or 6-month in advance. So that's another perk that you should consider if you want to be a patron. Where's the other one? Here. You see that some of them were not. They didn't have the little thing. So I'll use them. Okay. Okay. These are not part of my collection, Jeremy. These are not even mine. Somebody asked me to retrowrite them for him, and he's gonna sell them. So they're gonna be on eBay most likely, and because these are difficult to get, and it's good to recover some of the costs of when you go and get stuff. So I told him, yeah, you should take advantage of that you get them and try to hold on. This cable is not, I don't want it to get too tight. Okay. This doesn't go all the way in and it should touch here. Yeah, this cable is doing something weird. Yeah, but it's there. Oh, I know what's happening. So, in here, this is a screw that holds this cable. But you will see that, and it's a pain to take it out. Thick fingers. There it is. So you see, this is off. This should be holding the cable, not the outside part. So it was not holding it. That's why it was like that, dangling. So now I gotta put it like this. I gotta take this and make sure that I can get it in without, yeah. It's a little bit of a pain, but there it is. And now we'll get in right away. So go like this, front. Let's see, and this should be, yeah, there it is. It touches here. Put it in. So yeah, it's cool, Jeremy. Yeah, these are awesome. These are great drives. They're pretty sought, to be honest, and but normally when they sell them, they are, you know, fresh out of the barn, so not tested or not working. I already worked this once. I replaced the dreaded the gear and clean them up, oil them, test them. So these are working. These are not fresh out of the barn. And of course, retro it. And normally I don't say guaranteed, but they are guaranteed to work because I test them all. I never, you know, I don't know if you guys do, but I don't provide a guarantee on my eBay sales because these are old stuff. So if something goes wrong, you're not producing them, so you don't know if you were. I mean, you try to keep them good and nice and good standing, but if something fails, that is nothing or out of your your um your hands. You don't want to pay for that, you know. So that's why I don't provide. I don't tell the people, yeah, I guarantee these are gonna work forever and everything. Because yeah, it's just, you know, guaranteed to work until they're dropped career service. Yeah. Don't even remind me. I got a joystick talking about that somebody sent me, and it got kind of get lost for like a week, and then it came to my house, and yes, somebody dropped it. I suppose it was on the shipping floor, but somebody went on top of it like with a car or something because it was broken completely. Like really, somebody went on top of it and it was shrinked and all broken. It was just bad. So they oh, you see, I'm talking. I forgot about this one. They gave me back my money, but the poor joystick was gone. So I understand about things broken on transit. Yeah, exactly. You can't predict. So yeah, that's why I don't. People tell me, yeah, you want to guarantee them, or you know, I'm not gonna. I don't produce them, so I cannot guarantee them. And if something breaks, I don't have the parts. Sometimes I do, but you know, normally I don't, so I cannot guarantee anything. It's gonna be in perfect condition and working. So yeah, that's part of the issue. But at the same time, when doing all these things makes makes me feel good about my sales, and I think the people understand that they're gonna get quality product, not just fresh off the barn. I don't know where it was. I just found that I won a lot of money from it. So, and that's why this guy asked me to, John. I'm not gonna say this guy. John asked me to fix him for him because he knows I like to do these things, and he wants him to be restored. Oh, I didn't put the drive. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's reading. Oh yeah, the Apple logo. We're missing the logo. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get another. I'm gonna check my Patreon, and I'm gonna try to get another camera. I'm sick and tired of this camera. Yeah, there it is. It's working. Eject. Oh yeah, beautiful. Another one. So we just did 3. Maybe we have time for, it's 7:10. Let's see if I can make another one. If not, I'll just finish it offline. Here it is. And let's do it faster. Let's see if we can do it faster. But we gotta make sure that everything is dry. Price of these ones. Yeah, like they say in Office Space, yeah, they go a little bit high. They've gone around 200, 150, 200. So depending on the quality, but I'm telling you, for these ones, I would pay easily the 200, no problem. But honestly, if I'm gonna be really, really honest, if you don't need one or you don't want it for your collection, this is not a great drive because this drive is slower than the 3.5s. Now, being said that, these drives are the only ones that work with the Apple IIc. So these are exactly made for the Apple IIc. So that's, yeah, yikes. Yeah, it's not cheap. The other ones, the other ones are getting expensive. I've seen, people want like 80 for the normal ones. I think their value is like 60, 70 if they're in good condition. But people ask for 80 or 100 for them. Of course, they don't sell them, but the one that sell, I think they're like 60. It's a good price. I actually sold one at 60 a few months ago. That it was, of course, tested and working. And so I think, yeah, the other one like 65, 70 for a working one is good. But yeah, these ones are a lot higher value because they are sawed more. And they're harder to get. And of course, you got to understand that they have the what's this thing, the Motorola, the 6502 inside. That's what people like about these ones, that it has the drive inside, the computer, the CPU inside. And the Lyron card itself outside, if you buy it for the Apple IIe, the card is like $150 to $200. So you're getting a Lyron card basically inside here, bundled. The problem is, of course, that card cannot be used in other computer, and you cannot use this drive in other computer. It won't. I think it will work on the Apple IIe. I'm not sure. On the 2GS, it will work, but it will be very slow. Very, very slow. Well, not very slow, but compared to the 3.5, the normal 3.5, yes, it will be slow. Because remember, this one was the first version of the 800K drives for the Apple II. So they came out with this first, and then they had the one for the IIGS and the Apple IIe. So this was kind of like the test bed, and they did all the innovation here with this one, and then all the wrong things that they did here, they corrected on the Lyron card. On the, I'm sorry, on the 3.5. And of course, the Apple IIc Plus does not need this. Yeah, sorry, not Motorola. I'm telling you, my brain, like Joe says, my brain is not working. Is rebooting. Yeah, exactly. If you have a floppy emu, I mean, this is a collector's item, not a working item. Meaning, yeah, I mean, it's nice, it's cool. There's also not that many programs for the Apple IIc that uses the 3.5. There's a version of the Prince of Persia that comes on a 3.5, and Copy 2 Plus comes in a 3.5, and two or three more programs, but there's not that many. Everything else is for the GS, not for the Apple II. So here it is, just in time. It's 7:15. I'm gonna do it until 7:30 because I don't want Trina to get on my nerves. No, she's cool. I always like to give Trina a hard time. She is very cool. Oh, okay. So I told you when I was doing these machines, I'm an idiot. Look, these they don't break off. They just unglue themselves from here. So I have to glue this inside here. I didn't realize this was one of them. So let's open it up again. It's a good opportunity to show you. And you know the best part? This feet in all these machines, the feet were here. Because this feet, to source them, it's a pain. It's almost impossible to source these feet. And I already have done them in 3D, but the color is not the correct. So they will work fine, but they won't look nice. They will be either white, dark gray, or black. So I don't think you wanted black. I don't think you wanted dark gray, and white is the one that kind of looks okay. For this, just for you to know, I'm using this 6000 glue. This glue is very good for things like labels or parts that you want them not to be bonded forever, or not to be bonded like with crazy glue. Because this one, with heat, you will be able to take it off. It doesn't damage anything. It doesn't melt anything. So this is a very soft, nice glue. That's why I like to use it. And we're gonna test it in a minute. Perhaps you have. I have a GS and a 2C. Yeah. I think I had one. No, I don't know. Where is it? I used to have. No, I don't have it anymore. I used to have a Lyron card, an internal card of this somewhere, but I use it to take out because also. Oh, that's the other thing. These have a 6502 and what's the name? There was IWM, an IWM chip inside. Because I remember I used the IWM from the inside to give it to somebody from Argentina that was missing one, that was looking for one. So I took it out from that card that was like a spare card or something I took out from somewhere, and gave it to him. So it does also have a those two chips. That's why it's so expensive, because it has a lot of cool things inside. So it's valuable not only for what it is, but it's valuable because it has valuable items inside. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off this for a second so you can see it. And turn it on. Oh, where's my floppy? Quickly, floppy. There it is. and it's there. Good. Beautiful. So they work. Nice. So there you go, guys. I did 4 of this, and also I realized that I gotta work on my Apple II applesauce. There's something wrong with it, and I need to fix it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to disassemble it today and see what's happening. Maybe the little device that what is it called? There's a little device that has a magnet in there. Maybe it just got disconnected, so I gotta open it up and see if it's disconnected and reconnect it again and blah blah blah. So that's it. Let me come back. Where's my mouse? Let's see. So here we go. I hope you like this episode, guys. We did a quick thing just to show you about this and make some time for the channel. So, guys, please remember to like it, like, share it, subscribe. If you can, Patreon. You know my Patreon. It will help to get a new camera, not this piece of crap. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. And thank you very much for being here. Bye.